wanted to take 3 minutes today, 3 minutes today to try to talk about graphing inequalities. And if you're sitting here going, oh, you know, I'm a calc student, why would I care about this? I would like you to hang in there with me for a second because I want to show you what the interval notation looks like. The interval notation looks like. So we have this graph, and we're asked to graph x is greater than -2. So I hope that we can agree. We're going to go to this point here and say, okay, well, this point here is -2. And then I want to circle this point right here, and I think this is what you're used to from algebra, and say, okay, well, we know that from -2 this way is greater than. And the next question we have to ask ourselves, are we going to shade this area in here or not? And we answer that question by setting the inequality up and saying, is -2 greater than -2? And the answer, it is not, and therefore we do not shade this area. We leave this area open. So here is that graph. So in calculus, the way we write this would be this way. We would say that our interval, our open interval, because this is not included, is -2 through positive infinity. And this is also open. Why would this be open? Because we can never get to positive infinity. So when you get to infinities, they're never included. So there's example 1. And I think that took us a minute. So let's try to get through example 2 and be done with this. Here's a different example, and it says here that a is less than or equal to 4.5. So where's 4.5? Hell, I don't know. It's right. Look, it's right here. So this is our 4.5. This is our 4.5. So here's our 4.5. We want area. We want less than that. So that's this over here. Now we have to deal with this part of the inequality that says equals. So we just set the same question up and say, is 4.5 less than or equal to 4.5? Remember, this is a yes or no question. And yes, it is less than or equal to because it's equal to, and therefore this area is shaded. So let me show you what this is going to look like in calculus in this notation. Our left hand will be negative infinity, remembering that we can never get there, so we leave the notation like this. But 4.5 is included as the right upper boundary, isn't it? And because it is included, we use the square interval notation, okay? So this is often called the half open interval. I hope this was helpful, and I think I just did this in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do, and remember that we have to be able to read interval notation really well in calculus.